Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another episode of SoS Shonen. I'm your host, The Clutter Crow, and before we get into the recap, real quick, how are you all doing today, man? It's been 2 whole weeks since the last episode of Darwin's game, so I hope you guys are all doing alright, and I hope that you're excited for more Darwin action, because I'm sure we have plenty more to come. This event is not over yet, so I'm sure there's still a bunch of other big baddies outside of the florist that we're still gonna have to fight in the future. Hopefully in this episode. But anyways, in the last episode, Kaname finally found out where the florist was hiding, and when we bumped into him, we got to see firsthand what his sigil can do. And not only can he create those vines, he can turn people into zombies, and on top of that, he made himself like a plant suit of armor that was strong enough to deflect Kaname's bullets. Well, I think at first the bullets were starting to kind of damage him, but once he made the shield around his arm, that's when we couldn't penetrate it anymore. And so we had to dig deep, figure out the root of what our sigil can really do, and that's when we were finally able to break through it. So we found out that Kaname's sigil can not only pretty much make a copy and like reproduce whatever he touches, but at the same time he can make little adjustments to kind of enhance the things that he's trying to recreate. So for example, with the gun that he made, he enhanced the bullets so that now when he fires at the guy, I believe it like shortened the lifespan of the gun or whatever, so it wasn't as durable, but at the same time it was more powerful, so it was able to penetrate through the shield, hit him, and we just completely bodied him. And also, now that we're on that note about like what his sigil can really do, we also found out about Rain's sigil, which I think is pretty clean. So pretty much she's able to have foresight into any object that's around her. I think my guess is that it's limited to things that she can see, like that might be the drawback, but I don't know, there may be something else. And yeah, she can pretty much see, like for example, I think the first instance where she used it was when her and her friend were walking down the street, and she kind of saw into the future and saw that if her friend would have crossed the street, she would have got hit by a car, so she like helped her friend, pulled her out of the way, and saved her life. So we'll just have to see what both of them can do in the future, because not only are we going to have our combo sigils working together, but at the same time, I believe the florist is going to be working with us too. So we got kind of a new squad going on here. All we got to do is bring in Shuka and we're good to go. But anyways, if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe. For more SoS Shonen content, make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the video where you guys will grab your source videos. If you don't have one of your own, I will have one linked in the description. It'll be the first link that you see, so all that you have to do is click that link, bring up the video, and get ready to sync it with me, because we will be starting this episode 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Oh, I gotta turn it down a bit. Alright, we should be good right about there. And here's Shuka. Actually, we're not good there. Holy, that was a lot louder than I thought. Oh, snap. Yeah, she's... Oh! Dang! That was so fast! I could have sworn we just saw her in our sights. And then literally in the blink of an eye, she was dead. Oh man, we got a new face. Alright. Man, I don't remember every single detail of what happened in the last episode, but I believe I covered most of it in the recap. Like, I don't think there's too much outside of what I already said that I forgot to bring up. But what do you guys think about what they did last week? Because I believe there was somewhat of a delay. I don't remember reading anywhere why there was a delay. So my guess is it might have also been planned because since they didn't upload a new episode last week, they instead uploaded a recap, which maybe it was due to time constraints, and so they made that recap just to kind of fill in the void. But I don't know. I think it's kind of a weird idea, don't you guys think? Because we've only been through 4 episodes, and you're making one episode to recap all 4 of those. Like, I don't know. We've been here this whole time. Like, we watched through all of this. I don't think anyone's forgotten most of what happened in those 4 episodes. So I don't know. I think making a recap episode is kind of weird. Maybe further down the line, like, I don't know, episode 6-ish would have made more sense, but yeah, this was a bit soon for my taste. But I mean, it is better than nothing, so I guess that's not too bad. And it's good for anyone trying to jump into this series. Is that the friend that died in that like parking area with the panda dude? Dang. Yep. Was that his other friend that died? Dang. They're like, nah, man, you still got work to do. You can't join us just yet. Oh, snap. Punished. What does she have planned here? Oh, he's awake now. Or I guess he's conscious again. Ooh. Dude, we are forming an alliance out here. Hmm. Yep, you got a grudge, a debt to settle with him. Yep, sounds like it. Slapdash clan. But yeah, earlier I was thinking when I saw that hole in his like visor or whatever that was, his goggles, I guess. Um, it looked like it was right between his eyes. So, I mean, you'd imagine that the florist's vines or whatever that made that hole, um, or wait, did we make that? I don't even remember. But whatever made that hole should have been pretty painful, right? And he seems perfectly fine. Oh, the ruffians plan to strike at night. Dang. And I thought we were making an alliance. Dang, so his boys run this place. And he's just rallying them together. Ooh! The event champion's privilege. I wonder what that could be. Oh, is that him underneath his mask or whatever? Dang! The florist has been stacking rings, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guarantee you, like Wang and his gang, they don't care, dude. Dang. No alliances. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What the heck? Cleared. Oh, snap. Oh man, this is so much deeper than I thought. Is that her? No way. Wait, seriously? What happened? Wang's gang. No, they're not gonna strike until night. Ah, someone's sigil. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay, so they had me thinking like she fell into like a lake or something. Or like the ocean. I don't know. But now it makes sense. She's like in these tight corridors. Oh, and it's. Wait, is that a dude? That's the person we saw earlier. Oh, it has to be two people. It has to be two people. That's my guess. Yeah, maybe that isn't the person we met. Maybe the one controlling water? I don't know. Maybe it is just one person. Dang. I thought it was like twins. Like maybe one using water and the other one using ice. Or like they could freeze the water. But I guess it's just all one dude. And this makes sense. She's in these like closed corridors, and he just fills it with water. How's her phone working underwater though? Hmm. More dangerous? I don't know. I think she was really just at the wrong place at the wrong time. With the wrong opponent. Because I'm sure if they like fought on the surface, it probably wouldn't have been this easy. Hmm. Oh yeah, he hasn't seen his sigil. Oh, I guess it's not anything then. That's interesting. A lie detector. Oh man, that's interesting. Hmm. I wouldn't say it's trash. I mean, it's not as broken as everyone else's, like Reigns, for example. But I don't know if it's trash. Like, it can keep you from getting swindled by these like veterans. A QR code. Man, this is pretty complicated. Ah, and he can tell if they're a liar. That's a good point. Hmm. Maybe it is two. Maybe I was right. Wait, let's see their face. I knew it, dude. I knew when we saw her around the corner. It looked like a girl. So when we bumped into this dude, oh my gosh, I hit the nail on the head. So then is she being used by her brother or whoever that is? Oh, she has the same hoodie too. She's trying to warn you, man. Listen to what she's saying. I can understand you wanting to hurry and save her, but you might want to get some important info on it too. It's completely flooded. Hey, what a trooper. Dang, and he went in. He's going after her. Oh, she lied about. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't think. She lied after the second question. I don't remember it word for word, but. Oh, snap. Now she's on the run. Mm hmm. Dang. And she's gone just like that, man. What the heck? There's more. Ah. Hmm. She can't hold on forever. Oh man, this is kind of sad now. Oh, now we're dipping into the backstory. Man. Alright, well, I guess we'll just jump straight into the end discussion. So first, let's talk about this girl, because we still don't 100% know what's going on. But, I don't know, I think maybe I was really, really close. I don't think I hit the nail on the head exactly after getting more information, but I think we are really close. So clearly, that little girl was watching Shuka as she walked down into this, like, subway, I guess. And once she was down here, she bumped into a little boy that was using, like, his water sigil and then freezing it and pretty much just flooded the entire place. And then Kaname and the other guy, they run in there to try and save her, and they bump into the girl again. So, I don't know. This is really weird, because I think they might be twins, and I do think that it is two different people. Like the person that bumped into Shuka in the subway and the little girl that froze the guy's gun at the end. I think those are two different people, but they might be twins, so maybe they have the same sigil because of that. Like, I don't know. Or maybe it is one of them using water and the other one freezing it. We don't know exactly, but I do 100% think it's two different people. And I think it is kind of weird how the little girl, she like told them that it was dangerous down there. So I thought like she'd want to like try to lure people down there so that her brother could like drown them and freeze them or whatever and then take the rings. But she tried to tell them to avoid that place. So, and I think she only started running once the guy like caught her for lying. And I think, let me go back and look at the question real quick, and then I'll jump right back here and continue where I left off. Okay, so now I got it down 100%. Okay, so she said that it was dangerous down there, and then Kaname asked if she knew something about it, and she was like, not really. And I think that's where she was lying. That's where the guy caught that she was lying, because she knows exactly who's down there and who's stirring up this trouble down there, who hurt Shuka or is trying to take out Shuka, I guess. So she knows 100%. He caught her lying about the fact that she knew, and she was pretending like she didn't know, and then once she got caught, that's when she ran away. But before that, it seemed like she was trying to help them and like keep them from going down there, because maybe, you know, she's not as ruthless and evil as her brother, and so she was trying to get people to, you know, steer clear of it so they wouldn't get hurt as well. But at the end of the day, she like doesn't want to get caught. Like, her and her brother are in this together. Like, if she gets caught, then their whole plan may just crumble to pieces, so she can't let him take her out. So that's my thought when it comes to her. And then Shuka, my only thing is, well, number one, towards the end, it was starting to get like really real, because I guess she felt like she may have been meeting her final moments, and so she was saying like, would Kaname even cry if I were to die here? And she said like, maybe if I die I can finally see mom and dad again. So now we know clearly that her parents may have passed away, and that, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, like it's pretty safe to assume that the reason why she joined this and the reason why she's like kind of crazy, just a little crazy, and I think that may have to do with her having a traumatic past, and hopefully we get to learn more about that, get to learn more about Shuka, and get to understand the real side of Shuka instead of this like playful, you know, Spidey slinging, slaughtering side of her. We can find out the real side, like maybe the root of where all of this came from. So those are my thoughts, but outside of that, I don't really have much else to say. I hope Kaname gets to her. Oh yeah, and another thing, Shuka, I don't get why she didn't just like use her chains or whatever to hook to the ceiling and kind of reel herself up there so she wouldn't be in the water anymore. Maybe because the water was so cold, her body was like stiff, and I don't know, maybe she couldn't use her sigil effectively because of that. I don't know. But anyways, with that, I'm going to head out. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. Make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that, I'm going to head out, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.